Welcome to your News Ticker Central, your place for technology and gadget top lists, must-haves and reviews. Before we begin, please take a second to subscribe. Now that you have subscribed, let's begin.
ARM unveils ARM V9 CPU and GPU cores for next generation smartphones and laptops. ARM has announced the next generation CPU and GPU cores. They are all built on the ARM V9 architecture. According to ARM, the single core performance of the new CPU solutions is up to 35% higher than the cores of the current generation. In the CPU segment, ARM introduced the Cortex-X2, Cortex-A710 and Cortex-A510 cores. Flagship Cortex-X2 cores will be used in the processors for high-performance notebooks and next-generation mobile devices. The large Cortex-A710 cores are suitable for use in both laptops and mobile devices. The Cortex-A510 is the first new small ARM cores introduced in the past 4 years. According to the manufacturer, they are able to perform well when working with light and background loads and are ready to provide almost the same performance as the large cores of the current generation. ARM notes that the performance in single-threaded applications of the Cortex-X2 is up to 16% higher than that of the current generation Cortex-X1 cores. In addition, they are twice as effective in tasks related to the operation of AI algorithms. In turn, Cortex-A710 and Cortex-A510 show 10 and 35% higher performance in single-threaded tasks compared to the current Cortex-A78 and Cortex-A55 cores, respectively. At the same time, the Cortex-A710 is twice and the Cortex-A510 is 3 times better at coping with tasks related to AI. It is also noted that IPC index of the Cortex-A510 cores has been increased by 10% and the operating frequency by 15%. At the same time, they are 35% more energy efficient. The Cortex-X2 cores will support the new dynamic share unit DSU110 layout. Within its framework, as part of clusters, it will be possible to use up to 8 Cortex-X2 cores, which will support up to 16 MB of cache memory of the third level, as well as up to 32 MB of unified cache memory of the system level SLC. Computing units of the processor and the GPU as well as memory will be combined using the new CoreLink CI NI700 buses. To date, the following core layouts for the final CPU have been announced: 4 Cortex-X2 and 4 Cortex-A710, 1 Cortex-X2, 3 Cortex-A710 and 4 Cortex-A510, 4 Cortex-A710 and 4 Cortex-A510, 2 Cortex-A710 and 6 Cortex-A510, and finally 4 Cortex-A510. ARM has added 3 new GPUs to its Mali mobile GPU series: Mali-G710, G510 and G310. The first model is the flagship one. For it, a performance increase of up to 20% and a 35% improvement in machine learning tasks are announced compared to the current GPU Mali-G78. GPU Mali-G510 is designed for applications such as TV and augmented reality. where it will deliver up to 22% better performance than existing solutions, as well as double the performance in machine learning. In turn, the Mali-G310 is designed to be used as part of inexpensive devices. The company claims a 6-fold increase in texturing performance. All the new items presented will form the basis of chipsets of laptops and mobile devices, which will begin production in 2022. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.